Good evening, North Callaway School Board.
And welcome to NCMS Productions. I'm Sawyer,
I'm Skylar.
and this year in NCMS, we have several new teachers.
In the 6th grade, we have the following teachers: Miss Allen, Miss Skaggs, Miss Moyle, and Miss Eckhoff, the new ELE teacher for 6th grade.
Starting the 7th grade teachers, we have Mr. Nicholas, the new math teacher, Miss Waller, Mr. Rao, and Mr. Terry.
In 8th grade, we have Miss Ripperger, the new social studies teacher, Miss Tribble, Miss Emmons, and Miss Jarrett.
Our special education, in special education, we have the following teachers: Mrs. Reel and Mr. Wybrandt.
Our elective teachers are Coach Swearingen, Miss Blakely, Miss Jones, Miss Carpenter, and Miss Gilly, the new band director for the high school and middle school.
Our paras are Miss Tammy, Mrs. Jamie, and Miss Kristen.
Our cooks are Miss Laura and Miss Derry. Thanks for cooking us food.
Our school nurse and nurse aide are Miss Melody and Miss Spate. Thank you for making sure we are okay.
Our counselor is Miss Turlington.
And our janitors are Miss Letty and Miss Tina. Shout out for keeping our school clean.
Our superhero secretary is Miss Nicole. She's awesome.
Our librarians are Miss DeCamp and Miss Boyd.
Our school resource officer is Deputy Bradley.
Shout out for keeping our school safe. And our speech teacher is Mrs. Stumpy.
Our principal and assistant principals are our new principal, Mr. Cochran.
He is awesome. And we did not forget.
And our
wonderful
assistant principal, Mr. Turlington.
Some things that are new this year are Tbird Club, no tardy parties, and iReady incentive celebrations, and our new locks, and our no cell phone policy.
To qualify for Tbird Club, you have to have C's or better by the end of each quarter and no major referrals. We have our first Tbird Club celebration tomorrow.
And our tardy parties are randomly picked by Mr. Turlington. When he picks the week, you cannot have any tardies. If you have no tardies and get social time with your friends.
We celebrate our success after taking the iReady test. We have to be on grade level or make really big gains.
And one of the things that we thought was really hard for us this year was our combination locks. Our combination locks are helpful now that we actually are able to open them pretty successfully, and I feel like it has had an effect and it has helped our school.
And
what do you think about them, Skylar?
It definitely helps things not get taken out of our lockers. I'm not saying it happens often, but it can always happen.
Yep.
The new cell phone policy is that we have to keep our phones in our lockers at all time. What do you think about that, Sawyer?
Me personally, I feel like I would rather have my phone on me just for in case, but I do understand what they mean by wanting us to keep it in our lockers so the people aren't on their phones during class and we actually get a better education without any distractions.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Yeah, now on to sports recap with Gage
and Jude.
Hi, and welcome back to Sports Talk.
I'm Gage.
I'm Jude. Fall sports season has sadly come to an end.
Many of our sports team had ups and downs, like the football team.
Listen to what some of our coaches had to say about this fall season.
How was the softball season?
I felt like our softball season was very rewarding. We learned a lot, and we got better from game 1 to game 14.
Thank you.
I think the NC volleyball season went.
I think we went really well. I think we did a lot of growth from the very beginning to the very end. Overall, it was really good.
Thank you. And I'm here with
Coach Nicholas.
How was your NC football season?
It was good. We fought hard in every game. We had a lot of growth spurts along the way, but I think we finished with more mature students.
Thank you.
I'm Lila, and I'm here with
Miss Jarrett.
How do you think the NC cross country went?
I think it was a great season. We had a lot of medals. We had a lot of PRs. Those kids ran fast, and they crushed the bones of their enemies under their feet. It was great to see. Stevie, Adrian, Brock, Trevor, they all did a great job, and I'm excited to see what they have in store for next year.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for sport. Well, no, not it for sports. That's it for fall sports.
Let's hope basketball and winter sports is a lot better than fall sports.
Yeah, that's it for sports. Now on to Lacey and Ella with clubs.
Hi, and welcome back.
I'm Ella.
And I'm Lacey, and we're going to talk about NJHS and what we do.
NJS stands for National Junior Honor Society. NJS is an organization that's held in the middle school. Members must be in 7th or 8th grade. They must have a minimum of grade point average of 3.8 on a 4.0 scale. They shall have a 95% attendance by hourly rate. They shall have no more than one major referral. NJS helps around our community and school by helping with events held in the school.
This week we had Loafers Week. It took place at the new community center. NJHS members got there and were told to carry people's trays of food to their tables, get drinks and desserts, and clean off tables. They were able to serve senior citizens in our community. Afterwards, they were fed at the community center and they got to come back to school. Now back on to Sawyer and Skylar to wrap this up.
Well, that's it for Tbird Talk.
Sawyer, how do you think your year's going?
I think it's going pretty good. I started the year off with one bad grade, but I got it up, and now I have pretty good grades. School year's going good. And, yeah, how do you think your year's been going?
I think mine's about the same. Got my grade up, yeah.
That's good.
And what do you like about it?
Well, I like that I can come to school and hang out with my friends and get good education. Thank you to my teachers. And, yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching.
Have a great year.
Remember to have a great year.